Morning, Brenda. Good morning, Northside. Russell, Waypoint, New England. Good morning. Dominic, Lance. How's everybody doing this morning? It's New Year's Eve, 2024. Change your clocks and change your calendars at the end of the day today. We're going to be into 2025. Okay, Lance. Dominic is live on his channel. Okay. Lay down, Mia. You don't need to go outside. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Hey, Lance, not a problem. Join me whenever you can, and whoever else would like to join on this last day of 2024. Um, the the invite is at the top of the chat. They just moved this out of the harbor over at Sarnia, put it down here on the dock. Don't know what that's all about. Beautiful ship, but it hasn't been. It's been sitting for years over in Sarnia Harbor. Somebody did a interior of it and it's pretty much gutted, but yeah, it's a beautiful cruise ship. It was. I don't know whether the engines went or whatever, and they just mothballed it. Yeah, this ship was in the harbor, Sarnia Harbor, for like years. When I say years, at least 3 or 4 or 5 years, I would imagine. Don't know what they're gonna do with it. That's the two tugs out of Sarnia that actually towed it down, spun it around and towed it back into that. And now they're tying it up, securing it. But I always thought that'd make a great little like hotel or condominium complex. Maybe that's what they're gonna do with it. I don't know. But the area that it's sitting in is kind of like I don't know if it's a scrap yard or what it is, but you can see this hatch is open. There's people walking around in the back stern because they're probably getting it secured to the dock or secured to shore. Boat Nerd is showing it on their channel, which seems to be a much better channel um, for watching this. Let me see if I can't get this up over here. It seems to be a much clearer picture and image. So that's what I don't have a clue as to what they're up to with that ship, but really is a nice looking ship. You know, if I won the lottery for $1 billion, I'd buy that sucker and make it into a living quarters. But that's just me. So how's everybody doing? Anybody got big plans for New Year's Eve?
Morning,
Hey,
Paul.
there's Lance. How's everybody doing? Anybody got big plans for New Year's Eve?
Gonna go get gas before Costco closes for tomorrow.
Lance? I'm trying to
I wonder-
figure out
I might go down to-
why I've got the echo going here.
Do you have a gas before Costco closes for tomorrow?
Trying to figure out why
Might go down to-
I've got the echo going here. Okay, I've got it figured out. I was on the wrong screen to mute it.
Gotcha. So are you, have you flown this morning?
Yes, I did.
All right. What ship came through?
The H. Lee White,
Okay.
upbound.
So do you keep, like, you probably don't, but it would be kind of odd. It would be kind of cool to do that. Do you keep a spreadsheet of the times you've flown each ship?
No, I don't keep a spreadsheet on the times, but I do have this right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have the dates,
Oh yeah. Okay.
upbound, downbound, and
Uh-huh. Okay.
here it is since the
Oh
beginning.
yeah. Yep. Very nice.
But I
Yeah, you
also, if I have a question about whether I got it or not, I can go back on this computer and go back and look and see if when it went through because of the video
Okay. Yeah.
or the photos. Yeah.
And so do you tag your videos with the name of the ship by chance?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Very nice. I know, talking about that, I know Dennis Lovelady tags all of his live stream, he goes and sings every Saturday, Sunday, and he tags how many times he's sung each song. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, Brenda. There would be a lot of room to have a good party on that boat. Yep. I don't know if you saw the boat or not, but it's a cruise ship that they put in a mothball several years ago over in Canada, and so they just pulled it out of the harbor over there, and they just secured it to the dock over here. So I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know. Maybe they're going to scrap it. I don't know.
I'm on my way to get some gas, so this will be my last live stream with you in 2024 from my car. Figured I'd get gas today, just in case I want to drive downtown tomorrow morning and get the Space Needle. But I don't know if I will or not. But right now I don't have enough gas to get down to Seattle and back. And I would go before, if Costco was open tomorrow, but they're not. They're closed on New Year's Day. So I suspect the line's going to be a little long this morning when I get there. They opened at 6.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, I would imagine there's a lot of last minute shoppers going to be happening today.
Possibly, yep. We're having some friends over to watch the Penn State Boise State game at 4:30 this afternoon. UW plays like at 11. Yeah. I'm sure they would rather watch that one, but they'll be watching that from their house. I'm going to be the DD tonight.
Lay down.
They live about 3 miles from us, 4 miles. They're my college buddies, and I said, hey, I'll be the DD. I'll come pick you guys up this afternoon, and then you can drink as much as you want, and I'll drive you home.
Yeah, Lance, I've never been a drinker myself.
Yeah, I did my share when I was younger. I haven't had any alcohol for about 3 or 4 years. I just woke up one morning and said, you know what? I'm going to see if I can go the rest of my life without it. You know, I went 40 years having fun. I'm going to have 40 years having fun in a different way. So,
Yeah.
and I don't miss it at all. You know, in fact, you know, I'll go to a bar with my buddies and, you know, I have water and, you know,
Well, your buddies, if they're drinking, they're the entertainment.
exactly, they are.
Because they don't, you know, after a few drinks, they don't know how stupid they are.
Yeah. So, normally when they come over, they Uber home. They'll drive over and they'll Uber home. The next morning they'll come get their car. But like I said, they only live about 3-4 miles away, so it's not gonna be any heartache on me to go get them. And we're not gonna stay up till midnight. We'll probably have them come over, watch the game, and I'll probably drive them home 8:30, 9 o'clock. And you know, the wives are really good friends, and we all went to college together. And
Sure.
they're neighbors. My other two buddies basically live like 3 houses down from each other, and their wives were best friends in high school. So it's kind of a nice little group that we have. And then these 2 guys were my roommates in college for a couple semesters.
Well, that's nice.
That's what I tell my daughter. I say, you know what? You're going to meet your your lifetime friends in college. You're going to,
Yeah, everybody else is going to come and go in your life. Yep.
Yep. In fact, my oldest friend that I still keep in contact with is a 7th. He came to my school district in 7th grade, and we still keep in contact. And he lives in North Carolina, but his parents still live up here, so he comes up once a year, maybe once every other year, to see his parents. And we'll stop and have lunch and catch up. But other than that, these 2 college buddies of mine are the ones that I, really call my true friends that I see at least once a month. We'll play racquetball together, the guys will. And, so
I have a friend that comes and stops by here, once a month or so or whatever, that I went to school with, but he is the ultimate socialite.
Oh, is he?
He knows everybody, what their business is, what they're doing, where they're at, how many kids they got. Oh yeah. Like he'll take my when he comes over here, he'll sit down and take my yearbook and go through and tell you, oh yeah, that person, yeah, that person's dead. That person's still here, it's like what?
Yeah.
And so I call him Mr. Social.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And did you go to? Well, you obviously went to school in the town you live in right now.
Yep.
You grew up in that house. Yeah.
Right. Port had 2 high schools, Northern and Southern, and then I went to Port Huron Northern, and I went there. The Port Huron Northern High School opened up about 5 years before I went there.
Okay. And did they call Southern at the time, or did they change the name?
No, that was just Port Huron High School. And they still refer to it as Port Huron High School.
Gotcha.
The other one is Port Huron Northern High School.
Gotcha. Okay. Very good. I grew up about 150 miles from where I live now, up north.
Uh-huh.
And I say I grew up from 2nd grade on, but from birth to 2nd grade, I probably lived in 15 different cities. My dad was Navy. And then we settled down in 2nd grade, and I grew up in a little town called Oak Harbor. It's on Whidbey Island, up north Washington State, and grew up there. And my senior year, my dad got a new job. He was a harbor master. He got a new job in Des Moines, Washington, which is near Seattle.
Uh-huh.
And we moved down my senior year. So my senior year, I didn't know anybody. It was a little bit scary, and I was already shy at the time. So, but I got to meet a lot of good friends. In fact, my best man I met, he ended up being my best man in my wedding, and he moved to Georgia and lives down there. He's not doing real well. He's got old timers, and he's got it really bad. He doesn't. I call him up and he says, I sure would like to talk to that Lance guy. And I'm talking to him, It's pretty bad.
Well,
but
it's, what I find the older I get, I don't recognize, or their names don't come to me right away. I recognize them, but if I stare at their eyes or whatever for a certain period of time, it'll pop up to me who it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's only with people that I haven't seen in years,
Yeah. But I find myself forgetting just the stupid things that I, always knew. And, I think real hard and I finally figure it out. It's kind of a pain.
Yep.
But I don't know what I'll be when I'm, 60 or 85. I got 20 more years to be there. Oh. No one else is coming on. Paul or Joe must be sleeping in. Mark must be sleeping in.
Everybody's got something going on, I'm sure.
Yeah. And I haven't flown my Mavic 3 for a while, so I wonder if I'm gonna have to reconnect that, because I want to get the Space Needle tonight from where I live, because it's gonna be all lit up.
Are they gonna light it up?
Yeah, and big fireworks show. So it'll be, but 20 miles away, it's not gonna be good.
Can I take your order, please?
I'll take the 2 for $3.
Which one?
2 for $3.
Yeah, which one?
Sausage, cheese, English muffin.
Sausage and chicken? And
Yeah.
the second one?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay. Is everything?
Yep.
It's
Sorry about that, Paul.
That's okay. You're getting your breakfast.
Getting
Hey,
my
here
breakfast.
comes Donald.
Yeah, I tried joining a second ago, but was having issues. Yeah, it looks like Dominic is going to trample over your show this morning, and Laura's going to trample over your show this evening.
Well, good
Yeah,
for them. I mean, it's like I miss having them on here and interacting with them, but they got to do what they got to do, and I don't own the channel.
Are you ready for the new year?
I am. Are you? I am. Are you?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready. Today and over tomorrow.
Here
Oh,
comes
yeah.
Dominic now.
I thought I'd
Yeah.
just jump on and say
Here comes the
happy
show
New Year
trampler.
to everybody.
Happy New
Okay.
Year to
Because
you
we're
too,
already
Dominic.
there.
I heard you're doing a show.
Yeah. I
Good for you.
started at 2.5 hours we went on.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Is it still on now, Dominic?
No, I finished.
Oh, okay.
I finished, so I thought I'd jump on and wish everybody a happy new year. I won't be on for long.
Yeah,
'Cause-
Donald just
No.
popped on too, and
It's bedtime
well,
for you, right, Dominic?
it's 1:30 a.m. here, so
Lance is
I'm done.
going through the drive-through and getting Egg McMuffins or something.
yeah. Oh,
Yep,
great.
I was on Dom's. I was watching Dom's show, but couldn't get on because I knew I was going to be leaving here to go get
Yeah.
gas, and that's what I'm doing, getting gas
Oh, great.
before Costco closes tomorrow. So I might want to fly down to Seattle, and fly the Needle, and I wouldn't have enough gas to get there and back if I.
Mm.
So I'm going to go get gas, and who knows? I might not fly tomorrow. I might be doing it for nothing. And currently,
Yeah.
it's dry right now, but the streets are wet. And it's supposed to rain off and on. So I hate to drive down there and it be raining. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And I think Angel is still in New Orleans, I think. So I'm going to
Okay.
contact him and see if he wants to fly if he's in town.
Here's Captain Joe.
Fly down to Seattle.
Oh,
You flying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting gas. I might be flying tomorrow. I'm thinking of flying tomorrow morning, and I don't have enough gas to get there and back. So I got to get it this morning because Costco will be closed tomorrow,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and
Happy
it
New
won't
Year
be
there,
open.
Dominic.
Won't be open by the time I
Yeah.
get down.
I'm fading fast here.
How many
Oh,
beers into it are
1:30
you?
a.m. here.
oh, sleepy, sleepy Dominic. Look at them. Oh, they're so
Yeah.
cute at that age when they tuck her out.
Yeah, I'm a lightweight.
Hey, how's 2025 treating you so far?
We've been an hour and a half, and yeah, it's been all right so far.
Yeah, so far. Well,
Yeah, but I haven't slept and left 2024 yet. So
you
I'm
haven't
still
been
on the
asleep
same
since last
sleep as
year, right?
yesterday.
So Dom, how does that work with night flight then? Do you have to be a 107?
Yeah, we call it REPL over here. Yes,
Okay.
I need that qualification.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Being
I
here,
wish.
anyone can fly as long as you have the anti-collision lights on.
Yeah, I have to do that as well.
Y'all hear me now?
Hey,
Hey,
Tim.
Hey.
Tim, Happy New
Hey,
Year,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, happy New Year.
Yep. It's in.
Hey, Dominic, those 3 games yesterday?
Yep.
3 games, right? Freshman, JV, and varsity. Varsity freaking went double overtime.
Oh no.
Oh, it was ridiculous. And then Mandeville lost it by 1 point with 2 seconds left.
Oh no.
Stop. I mean, it was bad. We were up by 2 points. We were up by 3 points. They came down, scored a 2. We got the ball again. Came down, guy got fouled, missed 2 free throws. They get the ball with 3.2 seconds left, get it back, pass it in, the guy drives in and puts it up, and it makes it in. Stop.
Yeah, I made the comment, this cruise ship was been in mothballs over in Canada in the main harbor, the Sarnia Harbor. And they towed it down here, the 2 tugboats, and secured it there. And I don't know, that's kind of construction area. I don't know if they're gonna tear it apart or what, but I said that if I'd won that $1 billion lottery, I would have bought that sucker and made it into a party palace.
I
Yeah,
think
would have been
Dre
great.
did. I think Dre did. He's not telling me
That'd be
about it.
Right back.
That'd be a lot of beer.
So Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just chilling out, getting drunk.
Chill. Oh yeah,
It was. Have you got into number 20? Have you started number 20 yet?
Let me count. 1, 2, 21.
Oh, okay.
I guzzled the last one. I was just getting
Yep.
around the cat. Getting around the cat in the fucking living room. Fuck.
Hey, cool cat.
But yeah, I'm going all right. I'm off for 6 days now, so
Nice.
chilling out. Chilling out. Yeah. So how you been, Paul?
Getting older by the day, you know what I mean?
We all are.
Okay.
We all are. It is
Yep.
Frank.
Frank.
Right.
Holy shit. How you been, bro? I haven't seen you in a while.
Good. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Same.
New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, Frank.
Yeah.
It's getting close. It's getting very close to the
We're
end.
already
of
in there.
2024.
Yeah, Dominic's been there, what, couple hours?
I've been there for an hour and a half, and Tim's been there for half an
30
hour.
minutes. 30
So
minutes.
how's 2025? Is it better than 2024?
Well,
Kinda
so
heavy.
far, yeah.
Does the
Dominic?
does the air feel like it's any fresher?
Yeah, it is so far. Yeah.
Dominic, I'm very disappointed in you not starting that out in the year 2525.
There's a lady trying to parallel
Yeah, I
park.
didn't
and-
think of that one.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
2025
that's
it doesn't have quite the ring, but
In the year 2025.
2025.
No, it
If
doesn't
man
have
is still alive.
Pick up. I might have to re-log in, guys.
Okay.
Okay, Lance.
What happened?
The question I have is, Don, maybe you could answer that. I haven't seen anybody using that song to promote the year 2025, you know?
Yeah, Zager and
Yeah.
Evans.
Yeah, because it 25, it's still a little
Rolls off
early.
the tongue better than
But
2025.
2025. But I've been putting in orders for the next year, and so I've been typing 25 constantly, and the song has been in my head for probably the last 3 weeks.
We got a whole year of that shit now.
Mm-hmm.
So Frank,
I
what's
can't-
your plans for the day?
For the day, well, I'm at work today till probably 11 or 12,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm going home. And for the new year, I want to really try to finish off some of the projects that I've started.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank. Good morning.
So what's Tim been up to?
Oh, nothing much. Just working, and I worked Christmas. I worked Boxing Day. I worked yesterday and today, and now I'm off
Let me
6
guess.
days. And yeah,
Let me
I'm
guess
good.
how much money you made an hour. Can I guess?
Oh, you saw the video. You saw the lot.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And I can guess how many beers you put down too.
Oh man, $108 an hour. Yeah, I loved it. Tax
Yeah,
man
no
loved
wonder
me
you
too.
didn't leave there.
Yeah.
Tax man loved me too. They took about $600 out of it. Yeah. Shit happens.
Tax more in Australia or less?
Pretty much more, I reckon. More than America.
Tim, we can hardly hear you. Did you answer Lance? Lance wanted to know if the taxes were higher.
Yeah,
in
he
Australia.
said pretty much more in America.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't
more
tell
than
if it's his
America.
mic or if it's his inebriation.
I'm on my headset.
Yeah, I think it's his mic.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
that's the problem. You need to get off your headset.
Put it on your head.
Yeah, don't sit on it. Put it on your head.
I'm on
Yeah.
my headset and I put the mic closer to my mouth. How do I sound now?
That's better. Not
All right.
great, but better.
Oh my
I
god.
put my
it's
headphones
in my-
on, so with my headphones, I can hear you clearer.
Okay,
Listen,
I'm not
Tim,
gonna- Yeah.
it's a mixed bag. The better we can
It
hear you, the less we want to.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to put the microphone.
Tim,
in
I
my
haven't
mouth.
gotten to hang out and chat with you for quite a while.
Yeah, I know, Don. We haven't had the scuffle that we used to with the wrong.
Yeah, we haven't had
or
the-
anything. Damn.
Tim's
we gotta
turned
make
into
up
the
some-
king of Fortnite.
We
Yeah.
got to make up something new, Don. We got to think of something new.
Yeah. We need a new proper ramen.
We got to make something up new. Like I'm putting that video back on my channel with the how you doing and stuff like the one that you did for the intro.
I forgot I did that. See,
Yeah.
I am like a goldfish. I forget everything that I do.
Ooh,
Mm.
100%
Make these
fiber.
things, and
Ooh,
I just
100% fiber. Ooh,
cast
100%
cast
fiber.
these little things out in the wind, and I forget about them.
So you roll around the fishbowl saying, "Ooh, 100% fiber." Ooh,
Yeah.
100% fiber. Cool. That's awesome. I wish I could swim that much.
No.
No, yes.
No, yeah.
Hey, you guys, I don't know if you caught it or not, but Joe had an ordeal yesterday with a dumpster.
Mm. Yes, we
Here we
heard
go.
about that.
I'll never look. That's like hitting the pole with the,
Yeah, you're
with
never
the
gonna
drone.
live this one down, Joe.
What
Well, I
happened?
don't have any video, so I have no proof.
Well, Tim and Frank want to know what's going on.
No, I dropped my keys in a dumpster the day before yesterday.
Oh my God.
And it
Joe.
wasn't pretty getting them out.
Mm,
He was stacking bags of trash that were in the dumpster up to so that he could get out. And one of the bags he stacked had party balloons in it. So he got
Yeah,
out and
party
went
balloons.
up.
Went right back down.
Uh,
I wish I would have had video.
hire a high school
Well-
kid to dig those out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the suiting shirt that you're wearing. I'm the bomb.
I know. But I would have. I really should have got my ex-wife to climb in there to do it. She said, "You want me to go try to get it?" It would have been I would have videoed that.
Well, the thing of it is too, is that the bottom of the dumpster had about 6 inches of water.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
he had flip-flops on and he lost his flip-flops and he was standing there in the water.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, but the best part was rolling out of it. That would have been the picture.
that dumpster that he has there, Tim, isn't the kind that has the sliding door on the side.
Yeah, we had the tops.
It's just the
you
flip tops,
You got the flip tops, yeah. Yeah, flip tops.
Yes. It totally sucked. Let's put it that way.
So you lost your flip flops in the flip top.
Yep.
Oh, I would have gotten.
Well,
I
actually,
would've
I'm
longer
thinking-
than getting in the flip top.
I'm thinking we have like a trailer trash country song going on here.
Yeah.
Hey, AI.
Morning, Ron.
Morning.
Oh shit, it's Ron. How you doing, bro?
Good
Yeah.
morning, starshine.
So somebody sent me some Neo props and a Neo guard. I thought maybe that was Joe or Paul, and they're going to send me their Neo.
Is that my Pennsylvanian brother? How you doing there, Ron?
Hey, hello, Ron.
Hey,
Uh,
Tim Jackson. I haven't
hey.
seen you forever.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Funny thing, Tim, I was thinking about you yesterday. I was out on a crash yesterday, and Lady Sheriff walked up, and I'm like, how you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, baby.
Big old gun on her side. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Where you been hiding,
That's
Tim? I haven't
awesome.
seen you like forever, man.
I've been playing Fortnite and just getting into gaming. Yeah.
He's a gaming guru now, Ron.
Ah,
It just passes the time, you know what I mean? So
well, I'll have you guys know, this took control, but I went into Best Buy the other day with a goal in mind, and I walked out with a phone holder. What was it? But
shit.
but I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm looking at that Mac Mini, and then I found a LG. It's an OEL. It's a 45-inch curved monitor. It is absolutely beautiful.
Mhm.
But the problem was that, the holidays are over. It just went off sale. It was like half off. And the weird thing is, I don't know if anybody, you or Best Buy people, but I went online and to Best Buy, and the price is damn what the sale price is. Still on you to buy it. You're
I hear
online.
the other half of the story here.
So something about Best Buy, Ron. Start over. Oh,
Yeah.
you're breaking up. Oh, okay. All right. Question.
You're
you guys
breaking
hear-
up, bro.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we
Yeah.
can.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Question is, I'm looking at a monitor, and unfortunately went off sale.
I can talk.
It's damn near double the price. But can you still hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
But online,
it's at actually a pretty decent price, but it's a completely different price online than it is in the store. Do
And
you,
what
anybody
inch is
that
it?
buys
Well, does it offer store pickup?
No, what? It's a curved. What inch is it?
45?
Okay, I got a 34 and I paid 700 for it.
Yeah.
But it was an MSI one.
Now, was it manufactured with the curve? Because you can get the ones that were manufactured flat that then got curved aftermarket a lot cheaper.
Right.
You just put your knee in the middle of the screen. Geez.
Hey, Ron, did you call the main number for Best Buy and ask them if you can do an in-store pickup?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, you can order it and then have it delivered there, and then do in-store pickup. But
I think that happens every once in a while, Ron. I think that's legit. Yeah, I think you're good to order it.
okay, well, why isn't the price in house? They have one right there. It's ready to go. Why is that price different than the online price is?
It's just the way that Best Buy works.
Well, the other thing too is you go ahead and ask the manager if you show them your price online and you want to buy it now here.
Yeah,
they price match even
They
against
price match it,
themselves.
yep.
They do price match against themselves.
but funny thing is they. I tell you what, guys, it pays to research. It pays to look at YouTube tutorials and guys that buy products and then review them. There is a B and an E model. The B or the E model is last year's model.
Yeah.
The B is this year's model, and the screen is much nicer, brighter, has built-in speakers. And Best Buy told me they would not match Amazon. They said, well, we can't compete with them. So,
Because of the letter or just because?
Well, the funny thing is, on Amazon, it was the older model. It was the 23 model.
Okay.
And the one in store is the 24 model.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
man,
and how about
go ahead.
How about the Best Buy online? Is it the both 23 model or 24 model?
It's the 24 model. Yeah.
Okay. So
I didn't know there was a difference. I didn't know, and if you weren't paying attention. And I found a guy on YouTube. He was reviewing the 2023 and the 24 model, and man, remarkable difference.
Okay.
Side by side. Yeah. So
well, I like Don's idea. Just put your knee right in the middle of a flat screen and pull real hard.
Yeah.
You'll save yourself about $700.
Probably.
I reckon you look on Amazon for an MSI monitor because the one I got a 34-inch curve, and it's a beautiful monitor, Ron.
Yeah.
And check out that and see how much that is. I'm going to get another one this year when I build my new computer.
And I have an MSI as well, Ron, and I love mine, but mine's not curved. Mine's flat. But I'm gonna do Don's trick, I think, when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't know about that.
Do it.
Just send it.
Yeah, I got some videos coming up, and I want to get it done. My Mac right now is probably 6-7 years old. And I bet you if I took it and just cleaned it out and put it back to factory specs, it would probably run great. It doesn't do too bad now, but
yeah, it might not take.
But that new M4 chip,
it may not take the
M4
current OS though. That might be an issue.
Yeah,
That's the only problem.
You don't mind the current, not having the current OS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a buddy have his was a 2015 model, and he couldn't update it. He says it was running on empty, and he went in to go get another one, and he said the PC is 50% less than a
Mac. So this guy is so Mac, and he went PC. I'm going to pay that.
Really?
I'm not going to price to stay Mac. So he went to the dark side or the light side, whatever you.
I thought about going to the dark
Dark
side for a while.
You're talking to Justin, you'd be coming to the light side if you were talking to, a Mac guy.
Well,
Well, I've always said people who like
Who you talk to?
I say Macintoshes are people who like to work with computers, and PCs are for people who like to work on computers.
There you go. I have both, but I mainly use my PC. I'll use my Mac every once in a while.
I hate Mac.
I mean, my Mac
know
is 2019, and it's still running like a trooper. But I got the Mac Pro. I got the desktop tower. So.
Oh,
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
yeah, that's
But
what I
yeah,
have is a desktop version. Yeah.
That new Apple Silicon does look tasty.
Don, have you heard any negativity on that Mac Mini? Somebody on here one
I
day
have-
said something about it potentially overheating
I
because
have
of it's
heard.
so small.
Yeah, I have heard that there's diminishing returns on the Apple Silicon as you get past the first generation. That they're hitting a wall, but they're not admitting it. They're just. But that's just rumor. But
Yeah.
I try and stay away from a lot of tech news about computers and stuff until I'm ready to buy.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the Band-Aid off and go do it. And
Do
'cause
it.
now, hunting season's about over, and I'm gonna spend the next 2-3 months in my office. It's cold out, it's snowy, and having a new computer to do all my video work would be awesome.
Well, winter is the time to work on those projects. I've got
You're muted, Paul.
I
a
was,
couple of. Oh, go ahead.
Ron, I've been dying to ask you now that you're on here, any new hot honeys in your life now?
That's G-rated.
That ship has sailed.
Because I know that you had the one was a waitress and she disappeared and
Yeah, keep scaring them off.
well,
Well, I told you.
maybe
I
you
told
should
you the story.
keep your baton in the pants and that might scare them off,
Yeah, I told you about the one that
Disclaimer.
last Christmas. I met her in November. We talked for a month. Met her online and talked sometimes twice a day. As a matter of fact, right before Christmas, she sent up, I don't know how many boxes of cookies, well, for me and Dawn. And, I'm like, this is going too well. We had too much in common. I'm like, this is scary. Could this possibly be, And then when it come time to meet, there were some delays. And I'm like, I see little red flags popping up. And then the red flags got bigger. And I'm like, nope, I am not stepping into that mousetrap. And
Not stepping in that dumpster.
no. So I kind of stopped calling her, and she obviously picked up on that. And, Ron, what's wrong? I said, well, I'm seeing some red flags, and I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's because we live like 2 hours apart. So anyhow, she wanted to keep talking. She's like, well, let's be friends. Let's still keep in touch. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. So, well, about 4 months later, I was on my way to Denver to fly to Alaska. And I went down through Casper, Wyoming. You guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Walked into a hamburger diner, and who do I see?
there she is.
There was no. There she was, sitting at a table with a man, and I walked to both of them, in the good observant paramedic that I am, both of them had on their left hands. So I said, Christine, how are you doing today? And with this petrified look at her face, she didn't say a word.
Like she was caught.
I looked over at the guy and I said, you must be Christine's husband. He goes, I am, sir. Who might you be? And I said, let me tell you. I'm the guy that almost took your wife out on a date. You might want to keep her off the dating websites. You guys have a great day. Wished them both well, said have a great day, and I walked out, stopped on the front porch of the diner, and I'm like, God damn, that felt good. Yeah.
That was some mean shit.
I
like it.
She was
But I like
trolling.
it. Karma is mine, saith the Lord. Yep. You didn't actually say that, but I felt that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
No,
that.
that was such a bastardization of that.
Hold on. Let me get the thing. Hold on. The disclaimer won't work for that. Let me get the one that will work. Fine. There you go. That will work. In the name of Jesus. We'll get the demons out of here.
Jesus, huh?
Yeah, we'll get the demons out of here. Okay, we're back.
Come to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
Yep. The only thing that troubles me is I'm just curious as hell how that turned out after I left.
Oh yeah, you'd like to be a little bug on the wall. Hear that, wouldn't you?
Well, you could always look in the police reports.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad start. Oh my.
That's what I always do. I look in the police reports. Yeah, you know how we got these little small towns here. These little Mandeville's 11,000. You know, Lacomb's like 4,000. They had a freaking shootout at the boat launch in Lacombe yesterday, or day before yesterday.
Really?
Yep. And I saw the last names, and I said, "Boy, these don't look like names that live around here, like this." And come to find out, it came out that they were both illegal aliens.
Imagine that.
Oh yeah. So you know what that means? Means I make sure I got something packing when I'm on my, even here on the North Shore.
Well, I'm gonna go and get some sleep. So, see you guys
Nice
later.
to see you in the new year, there, Dominic.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Dominic. You're already in the new year, right?
Yeah,
Are you?
it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, he's got to get some sleep because those girls are working so hard. You got to get up early with them.
Yeah,
Look how tuckered out
his girls
he
are
is.
working hard. They're working extra overtime.
His
Yeah, you gotta
ears are
make sure you get his
drooping.
money right.
You know.
And if you have nothing to do in 11 hours, I go live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Dominic, get a good night's sleep.
Poor sleepy guy. His ears were all hanging down, and his eyes were
His
blinking
eyes
slow.
were drooping. Yep.
Yeah.
You got tired eyes.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did some research on that monitor. I was actually looking at that. It was a Samsung 49-inch, but it was much more, it wasn't quite as tall. And I think things would have been obscured, wouldn't like have the right aspect ratio. So, and the guy said, well, here's a 45. I think you might like better. And I'm like, even a cheaper price too. But, yeah. I didn't think LG made real good products, but apparently they've changed over. They joined up with some other big company, and I can't remember who. But yeah, their stuff's pretty good now, from what I hear.
Well, I got a couple things to do for work, so I'll talk to you guys later. Have a
Okay.
happy new year.
Thanks for coming
See you,
in.
Lance.
No
Later.
problem.
Oh, shoot.
So, you headed for work, Ron, or where are you headed?
No, heading home. I just got off of 24
Okay, Frank, see ya.
and gonna go hit the gym, and then I don't know. One of my coworkers wants me to come to her house tonight and be with her and her family. She's a good egg. I like Lisa.
There you go.
Got off 24
Okay, Frank, see ya.
and gonna go hit the gym, and then I'm being repeated. One of my coworkers wants me to come to her house tonight.
Yeah.
Be with her and her family. She's a good egg. I
Lance
like
is echoing.
There you go.
off 24.
Lance, you got your echo on.
Gonna go hit the gym, and then yeah, you don't got to keep hearing me.
Oh.
So, Paul, you been flying much?
Yeah, pretty much every day I try to get 1, 2, or 3 ships.
What are you holding up there, Lance?
I muted him. He needs to unmute himself.
The Neo prop guards. Why do I need Neo prop guards when I don't have the worst drone in the world?
You got a point there.
And a gimbal guard. Somebody sent these to me. I thought maybe it was Joe and he was getting rid of his Neo and he was going to send the Neo next.
That's funny.
I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I better go buy the Neo.
There you go.
You better not buy the Neo. That's what you better not do.
Oh, no, Joe. Don't listen to Joe. Everybody loves the Neo. I
Well, you
fly
don't
it
fly
every
it.
day.
You don't fly that ball. You know that.
You have one, Paul?
I got 2
Got
of them.
two.
Two of them?
He's flown one of them once.
Well,
maybe.
you know why I have 2 is Joe is always telling me always buy in pairs in case you never know.
You believe that, Ron?
And so I've got 2 of them.
Hey, it's his story. He can make it as big as he wants.
He's trying. He's always trying to justify why he's wasting money.
Uh,
Wouldn't work.
But that's kind of true. You try to get 2 lenses, if you can afford it. I mean, I try to. I don't have a duplicate of every lens I own, but the ones I can afford, I do, in case one goes bad.
talked to Paul Hodges the other day.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah. Checking up on him. He's his normal busy self.
Well, yeah, he's got a new honey and a new family, I think.
I don't think the honey's keeping him that busy. I think it's the drone and sign business, and
Oh, yeah, that definitely is too.
yeah. I told you I turned my resignation into North Dakota.
Yep.
Yeah, that was hard to say goodbye. But I wrote a very nice letter. I actually heard several employees call me, said goodbye and wished me well, and yeah. So I guess an error in my life, not an error, but a time error. Yeah, good times, good memories, good adventures.
Now, was that a ground job or was that a helicopter job?
That was the helicopter job up in North Dakota. Yeah.
Okay. But that was a hell of a drive for you.
Yeah, that was that 4-hour drive. So,
No way.
and I think that the final deterrent was I had a class I had to be at about 3 weeks ago in Fargo, North Dakota, and that's about 8.5 hours one way. And I just like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, they do pay you for drive time, part of it, but I just, those hours on the road, ugh, no more. So, gave it up.
That's a long
but
drive.
It is. Well, I kind of start this new position next week at work.
You're gonna be a supervisor, right?
Yeah. And one of my supervisor that, asked me to do the job, I was talking to him yesterday, and he goes, Ron, just be prepared. It's like herding chickens. And he goes, you've been here long enough. You already know who the problem children are, and you know there are ones that are going to challenge you. He said, you need to learn to separate yourself partially from, hey, they're a buddy, but you're also the man in charge. So.
Oh yeah, because there's some people that try to abuse that.
Oh, they do. They do. So I already got their number. I know. So, and I'll be easy in the beginning. I just say, hey, please don't put me in this position. They have a strict uniform policy, and one girl in particular, love her to death. She's adorable. I'd rather see her in a t-shirt than a job shirt. But policy is 8 to 5 or 7 to 5. You better be in that uniform shirt. No exceptions.
Ron said, I'd rather see her in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Working hard, sweating,
Yeah. Yeah. But, and what it'll take is, one day for her to be running. She did that to a supervisor the other day. She came in running around, and I said something to her, and it's like, if the big boss walks in and sees that, then it comes back not only on the employee, but the supervisor in charge for not enforcing the rules. That's a beautiful picture, whoever putting that up.
That was Brian Mackey's picture in Galveston. Yeah, I thought I'd show you guys. That is really cool.
Yeah, Brian does some nice work.
And he lives in Houston. That's a 2-hour drive. I wonder how far south he lives from Houston now. Maybe. But yeah, beautiful picture. He goes to Galveston often.
I've never been to Galveston.
Yeah. Brian used to do some live streams. He don't do them anymore. Just enjoy going to visit him.
It looks like a nice area. My wife went there. My wife went there it was coming into winter. She had never been on a trip on her own, and she got a crave. She's like, I want to just take a trip on my own and see what it's like to travel by myself. So she went down to Galveston for a weekend. Maybe it was the middle of the week. I can't remember.
Didn't take a cruise ship, huh?
Nope. She just went down there, hung out on the beach. It was dead because it was getting colder, so she just walked along the beach and
The long drive from St. Louis.
It is a long drive from St. Louis. It's almost as long as driving from Joplin. But she was sending back pictures to me. And I was like, man, I wish I was there instead of here. Because it's just dreary here, and she's sitting down there by the ocean. It's like, oh. We're thinking about another trip down to Pensacola this summer.
Did you like it down there?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Joe, a couple of your power loops were really close to the ground, weren't they?
You haven't seen the next video yet. The video coming out tomorrow, I did a touch and go.
There you go.
Joe,
Well,
are
yeah.
you going to that South Florida drone meetup this spring?
I'm trying. My issues, who's gonna watch my 3 dogs for a week? You know, that's my whole problem. I've been trying to give them away, but it ain't happening. Yeah, Paul's not listening.
Yep. No,
Yes, I've been trying to give them away, but nobody listens.
that's because they know that deep down inside you love them pupper dogs and they love you.
Well, I get up in the morning, and when I get up in the morning, I go lay on the floor, and they all run up, and Cleo will get about 4 feet from me, put her face down, and push herself all the way over there with the face on the ground to get to me, to touch me on the head with her head, and then she rubs on me like this. She gives me rubbing loving.
That's right.
And then from that point on, goes downhill all day.
They just want your attention. That's all. All they want is your love and attention. They don't care
they're
about
gonna get
anything
some-
else.
They're going to get some attention today.
The question I have is, did they sniff you up and down when you came out of the dumpster?
Actually, they kind of looked at me kind of funny, because the only thing that really got in the dumpster was my feet. Was the only thing that got into anything. And one of them come over, looked at my foot, smelled it, and walked away. Like I said, it was clean water. It was in a box, and it was rainwater, you know. I was glad that nothing squished between the toes.
Didn't you ever hear that? Joe, haven't you ever heard that old joke that you take your dog and take your wife and put them in a trunk?
I haven't heard it.
Government dock now, and you grab a hold of them and get them.
Cars about to look.
That's the government dock.
That's funny.
And we will give you a call before we get underway.
Yeah, but yeah, we went flying yesterday, Johnny and his son-in-law, and it was an all FPV day. I had just the Avata and the Avata 2 out there. They brought theirs, and I did a touch and go. Like I said, when I did a power loop once, didn't mean to do a touch and go, but I did. You know, and they both crashed a couple of times. It was his son-in-law Matt flying around, and he comes around. He's getting ready to go over a pickleball court, and looks down and sees people in it. So he makes a turn right into a tree. They had a couple of walk of shames. But I found out with the Avata 2, when you do the power loop, make sure you do the power loop at about 8 feet at least.
8 feet above the ground?
Yeah, it lets you do it at 5.6 feet. But at 5, I was at about 6 foot, and it made the power loop, and I'm just waiting for it to crash every time now. And it made that power loop, and it came down, and I noticed it just looked like it was getting closer. And it came down, it looked like it was going to, I just used the motion controller to bring it back up, and it came down, and it just kind of bounced off the ground and went off. Did a little touch and go. Then I went up a couple more feet next time. And I was careful not to give it any power like I did that other time. I let it do everything it was supposed to do. As soon as it came back into it, took off again.
Ron, have you been doing any flying?
A little bit, not much. Still have the old Mavic 2. It works like a charm. Well, I don't do enough though. I need to get it back out. Stay proficient.
Well, you know, you only got so much time, and things seem to get in the way of what you want to do versus what you should do.
Yeah. It's like live streams and stuff anymore. I kind of miss some of them, but I don't have the time for them. You know.
Yep.
But come on with you once in a while in the morning. But like right now in the car, I ain't doing anything. That's about to change in about 5 minutes, but you know, I don't see as many people live streaming anymore.
Are you still buddies with the store there in town that you go to?
Oh yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. They take good care of me. They go in there, they give me free coffee a lot, especially when I'm working.
Well, that's a tight knit little community, right?
It is, yeah. Everybody knows everyone, and everybody's pretty good with everybody.
How's the herd doing?
They're good. They were, they came in the yard the other day, and then hear the damn turkey now know the sound of rattling the corn can. Oh my God, they come in, and there's that one black turkey. God, he swear he is the meanest thing on earth. He beats up on the other turkey, picks on the deer. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm surprised you haven't eliminated his ass.
Well, I'm still looking at getting a paintball gun, but I was talking to the local game warden the other day, and he ran into me out in the woods. He's like, "Oh yeah, Ron, I remember you. You're the one that called the day that little small deer tried to jump through the fence or the railing and hung itself." He's like, "Yeah, I gotta stop. You're busy." And I'm sitting there like, yeah, I guess you better do that. Oh, I would never do such a thing. I don't know whether it's illegal or not, but they highly frown upon it to feed the deer.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah, yeah, they don't want you doing it.
Well, it must be tough for a farmer because they're growing the stuff, you know?
Yeah, really. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna, bust one person, you might as well bust the whole community.
Yeah.
I kind of get some of their reasons, I've given up trying to grow nice grass in my yard. Like, well, might as well just enjoy the deer. Less grass to mow.
Didn't you have raccoons at one time too?
John had raccoons. I got bobcats, mountain lions. I showed you those tracks the other day. I was out in the woods and walking back to side by side, like saw those mountain lion tracks. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Were they big ones too, or?
Oh, they're huge. They're damn near as big as my hand. Yeah, It was a big cat.
Got your attention, right?
It certainly had my attention. That's why I opened up the front of my coat, put my hand inside, because I carry two weapons, one on my shoulder and one on my chest. So that's to be tried by 12 and carried by 6.
Yeah, I used to.
You can show justifiable reasons, whether it be a grizzly bear. I mean, you shoot a lion, you shoot a grizzly bear. You call Fish and Wildlife and say, "Hey, I was attacked," or I felt threatened and show proof. They're not going to prosecute you.
No, not unless you show up every week with killing another one,
Yeah. But in Wyoming, if you got a lion on your property and you feel it's threatening in any manner to you, your children, your animals, you have justifiable right. Even if it's just walking through the yard, you can shoot it. I don't think you can keep it, but you can shoot them. They say there's always been at least one hanging around our area. And it kind of makes sense. Their food source is in my yard every day,
Turkeys.
They
Yeah,
go-
yeah, they'd love turkeys, wouldn't they?
turkey and deer. They say they go through at least one deer a week, at least. Every once in a while, it's kind of neat. You walk through the woods and you'll see it like a brush pile. It's not completely covered up. And look in here, it's a dead deer, half chewed up. They'll take it and they kind of partially bury it. They call it, and bears will do that too. They call it caching. And if you're not careful, come by there at the wrong time. When they come back for their second helping, you
Wow.
gotta be careful. Yeah, they won't eat a whole deer in one sitting.
But I imagine they would eat a whole turkey, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah. There's not a whole lot of meat on turkey.
Now, once you get through the feathers,
Yeah, and believe it or not, mountain lion will actually eat porcupine.
really?
They've got to be overly hungry, but they will attack a porcupine, put up with 2,000 needles in their cheeks, but they will devour a porcupine.
Well, I would imagine it's survival of the fittest. You got to eat what's there, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like skunk. Did you know what the biggest predator of a skunk is?
What?
It's an owl. Owls do not have a sense of smell.
Really?
Wow.
Believe it. Yep.
Why they got a sense of taste?
I don't know, but yeah, they will. Skunk's main predator is an owl.
I didn't know that.
You learn something new every day.
Exactly.
Well, boys and girls, coming into Forecroft.
Okay. Ron, thanks for being here.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah.
Don's been asking about you regularly.
I've been pining.
Well, it's good to see y'all.
Good to see you
Everybody be
too,
good.
Ron. Take care. Good luck with the new job.
Yeah. And like the new boss always says, have a good day, make good decisions. He says that every night on his way out the door. It's what I really like about him. He walks around to every employee at the end of his day. Do you need anything from me? Nope. Have a good night. Make good decisions. He does the same thing every day. He's a good dude.
Yep. Sounds like it.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year, Ron.
Yep. Same
Happy
to
New
you
Year
guys.
to you.
Everybody, you guys take care now.
So, Don, what's your plans for the day?
Well, I got a meeting at 2:00. I've got a few things dribbling in for work. My lunch hour is going to be filming a couple fisheye segments.
Yeah. Is that a New Year's thing?
No, this is for Lloyd's beef jerky and Fisheye's nut cream soda. A couple new snack bar items.
I had somebody ask me on my video, so I put Avada 2 on it, but I spell it T-E-A-U-X.
Mm-hmm.
They said, what is a 2? I put on there, you're not from Louisiana. You won't understand. Yeah, the Avada 2, greatest drone ever. No,
I
manual.
thought that was your saying for the Neo.
Neo piece of trash. Boy, and you notice that all of the big names have come out with the Neo the last couple of days praising it.
Yep.
Come on, people. I know y'all got them for free, and they must tell y'all quit trashing us.
Well,
Even-
unless you got a defective one.
Now, what is it? Nobby Green, the guy, and he was complaining about it not doing the direction track on the side, that it was following him. Then I can't remember what the reason was. He said, oh, he was using the controller. And he said it's supposed to work better when you do the direction track on autonomously. So he did it that way, and it still started following him again. You know, then they're saying, well, the problem is, oh, Marcus said this last night. The problem is people have ND filters on it, and the camera can't pick it up as good. No, that's not it. I had it both ways. You know, it's like the drone is nothing but a toy drone. You know, and actually they got toy drones for $50 that are better than this. The little Potensics.
Now, how many
Man,
drones do you have now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7.
And you only fly 1 or 2 at a time, right?
Well, I bring them. I rotate them. My main go-to are the Avata 2 and the Mavic 3, but I brought the regular Avata out because I haven't been flying in a while. And if I get out today, I was saying I was getting out today, and I just got a thing saying we're getting rain in about an hour. I was gonna take the Air 2S out and fly it. I've got to go pay a bill. I don't even know if they're open today. I need to find out. They're probably open today. But I wanted to go up and pay it, and then I'm going to run to the little park up there and fly up there. Get boat fly up and take the Avata 2 and fly on the river. I haven't flown on the river for a while.
Lance is going to go fly the Space Needle.
Yeah, it's going to be a long. That'd be a good flight. Space Needle.
I'm going to take it up tonight from my house, which is about 20 miles away. I'm not going to see a lot of fireworks, but I'm going to test
Oh, I
it.
thought you were going in to do it.
I am tomorrow morning. That's my goal. You know, we'll see. We'll see if I make it because I want to get there before light. And if I stay up till midnight, I don't know what time I'll get up.
Yeah, I love to go out by like the Tchefuncte River, and they got a big open field and fly from there and go up and get the fireworks all in the neighborhoods because it's legal here. So you're gonna have fireworks everywhere, right? The problem is we got dense fog coming in tonight. So that's out.
Still might look cool if people
Yeah.
are still setting them off.
Oh, they'll be
'Cause they'll
setting them
reflect
off.
into that fog.
Yeah, it just depends on how high I could go.
Oh yeah, true.
That's gonna be my thing. I get above it, it'll look really good.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
That's not legal.
technically, fog is a cloud,
know.
and you're supposed to keep your distance from a cloud, correct?
2,000
know.
feet. 2,000
Yep.
feet from a cloud.
So
that's a big problem altogether.
But do you count fog as a cloud?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
You do.
Joe
It's like
Fodolio
yesterday.
says acro, Joe, acro.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Joe knows that. I put it like this. I was out there, Joe, if you're still on, I was out there with Johnny and Matt yesterday, and they crashed like 4 or 5 times, and all I did was a touch and go. So I'm good. Yeah, Matt hit the tree, tore props up and everything. He had to change his props up. Now, I almost crashed. Oh, they got that statue of the coyote out there, and I was flying the Avata, and I'm real close to it both times. Johnny's saying, "Fly between its legs, fly between its legs." I said, "No." So I'm coming back towards it, and a bug flew in my ear, and I got the motion control, and I forgot, and I reached up with the thing, and almost hit that dog. That would have been nice. Hit the dog, knock an ear off or something like that. They never let us fly out there again. Yeah, right now they're showing I-55 out by Johnny, and you could probably see 100 yards with the fog.
Yeah. And you need that visibility if you're gonna fly legal.
Yep. Yeah, when he was on his way to us, I mean to me, down because he came down this way to fly. What was it, yesterday? He it was funny. He called me and he said, "It's got a lot of fog. What about by you?" I said, "I don't have any." And he all the way to Robert, Louisiana, which is about the midway point the way he came. He was in fog and then it cleared up. The fog was, you could see the haze. And when I was going that way, you could actually see a line of cloud, like where the fog was, but I knew it was far away. Oh, and I got a tight fit skirt on today, and it's cold in the studio. So y'all getting ready for that cold weather next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I'm telling you.
Yep, we're starting into the cold tonight. I already pulled pepper plants in.
They're saying Atlanta next week will have a foot of snow.
Oh, Philip.
Happy New Year.
What's up, Shaq?
What's going
I got
on?
a question for you. That hat you bought, right?
That what now?
That hat you have.
Yeah.
Does it change colors?
No, it does not. It stays the same. It's the same colors throughout the whole pattern.
Yeah, because the one I've got changes colors, and I'm trying to find a way not to change colors, just to keep it white. And it tells you what you like. If I want to say USA Drone Fly, I could do red, white, and blue, but it's still giving me that rainbow effect when it goes through. They'll come out red, white, and blue, but it changes colors all through it, like blue, green, all of that. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to change that.
I got
played
two.
with it for.
I got two of them.
Oh, you bought them?
Yeah. And you always told me to buy them in pairs.
Don's thinking. He's
I know.
saying,
I'm
take
just
a
thinking,
magic
Philip,
marker.
you should have given them an affiliate link.
Yeah.
I know. I should have kept that link, so that way I would have had, I would have started making some ching
That's what I need to do. I just need to create an Amazon affiliate account and just get whatever gadgety crap and come on here and show it off, because I guarantee you a couple sales every time you bring something gadgety on here.
Yeah. Well, Don, tell me how you did it, and so I'll know how to do it.
So Joe, do you know what magic? Do you know what Sharpies are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Just take a Sharpie.
Yeah, it's a cool hat. I couldn't. It shows you where like buttons on the app that has the rainbow effect. And I hit it the first time, and it did the rainbow effect. And it won't come. Like I can't turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off. Every time I hit it, it won't turn off. So I don't know if it's just not picking it up right.
Y'all ready for a new year?
The best I can be.
Yay! There was great rejoicing.
Well, I turned the rightful age of 61 today, so
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm stuck at work until 1 o'clock. So
I'm here till 5. And my wife has some sparkling juice in the fridge, so I think we're staying in tonight.
I am the designated driver tonight. I am driving my buddies to and from my house.
Well, I got an email a message from a coworker, or an ex-coworker, who he got laid off at the same time I did, and he got out of video production completely and started playing bass in a local band, and is just happier than a pig. But he's playing a gig in town tonight and asked if I was going to show up. I didn't know about it.
Like your hat there, Joe.
See, I got it to where it works. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue.
I like the rainbow
Flag.
effect, though. You can take pride in that hat.
Yeah, no, I saw that already.
You need to bend the
See-
brim a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I haven't done it yet. I'm getting it to work first.
How do you
You know, I
turn it
can't-
on, Joe? I can't figure that out.
Wherever that little box is, they should be able to press it. There should be a button.
You got to press it and hold it.
Would they soak you
Yeah.
for that, Joe?
About $11.
They saw you coming.
That's probably why it don't work.
Uh, yeah, the ones for oh wow. Now I like that. That's big lettering.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
This one has the big. You could do the bigger letters too.
I can't wait till tonight to see everybody
See
wearing
ya.
hats. uh,
I got
need
two
to-
of these.
you
And
need
I
to
only
put
paid
you need to put a set of eyeballs on it.
for
That way
both
you
for
can hang
both
it from
of them.
your
I only
shed.
paid both together delivered $19.
So, how programmable is that? Can you program it with just different?
Well, you
Text,
might be
or
able
can
to
you actually-
program it, but it's got this damn thing here that tells you how you got to do it with your phone. And you know me, I'm not that technical.
It's small writing too. Oh wow.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, I
what are
got
you
a few
supposed?
steps.
Basically the
What are
same.
you supposed to be able to do with it? Is it just typing in different text?
Yeah,
put
I
a
Can
think
you
logo.
do an image as well?
Can
You
you
can do
put your
images.
logo or image?
Yeah, you can do image on this too.
It shows here that one of the first things is you have to go into this settings and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not a settings kind of guy. So they'll probably just go on the shelf or out to the curb.
Then why did you buy them?
I thought it'd be
Because
cool.
Philip had one.
I mean, I guess if you just throw it away, you might as well just, every once in a while just pull out a $20 bill on camera and light it on fire.
Well, I could do that. And then I would just say, this is what my buddy Donald said I should do.
Just throw the 50. Just throw the 50.
Like, no, Donald
No,
says don't do that.
I'm getting three. I'm getting three of them.
Uh-huh.
Where's your lighter? Where's your match?
Well, they won't let me have that at the office.
You want a lance match? I'll give you a lance. Your butt in my face. Wait,
Oh, wait a minute.
That was
I don't
rude.
think it was supposed to be your butt. It's supposed to be my butt.
It's showing the battery charging. See it?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that one, Joe. Looks like that was the one you might be able to get because should have got because it's doing white.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I got this one because of the colors, but I thought you could program it.
Might be able to.
Yeah, I just haven't figured it out yet.
Mine just does the plain. It's like a red section, blue section, green section, and like a pink section or something like that.
Now it also tells me to log in to register for more options.
Of course.
So let me register it. Let me log in.
So we
and-
can send you some junk mail. Send.
Yeah, I put it in AOL.
That's
no,
what
it don't ask me. It doesn't ask me for an email.
Here's another one, Joe. Same hat.
Sell it to Joe for $12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not that technical. You guys are all technicians, like Donald. He's a technician.
I'm I'm fixing to take my break in a little while, and I'm gonna get the Avada 2 out, and we got 80 acres up here, so I'm gonna fly through the woods. So at least get a little bit of flying in for New Year's.
We were flying yesterday, Johnny and his son-in-law and me. And we went to that one big area because they wanted to fly the FPVs. And I didn't know if you heard it, but I was doing a power loop. I did a touch and go. You know, I mean, it come around and bounced right off the ground. Perfect.
Everything was cool
It looked pretty good, you know.
until that battery fell off.
Laura never answered whether she finished her award video or not.
I was noticing that.
I just thought that hat would be fun to wear down by the water with everybody when I'm flying.
It says,
Uh-huh.
have it on
Leave me
there.
alone. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
How high does it go? 400 AGL. Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna put mine's gonna say, I'm a Port 107, bitch.
You want to see my card? Here's my card.
You have a picture of it, you know.
Have it flash across there.
See, this even has a color wheel and everything. You can change colors.
That you need to send the affiliate link to that one. So, sounds like that one. That I might need to get my hands on that one, or burn at least a $20 bill.
Mm-hmm. You see, I'm sitting looking at it, I'm thinking, but would I wear it? No. It'd be fun for a joke, or like a couple times as a joke.
To me, I wore it Christmas. 10 bags? Okay. I wore it Christmas Eve when we do the Dirty Santa. So what I ended up, I had it, you know, Merry Christmas, bitch, on there. And then when it came time, I hand out the numbers in the hat. So I had it and I inverted it and it said, take a number. So, you know, just stuff like that. That's about the only time. But you know, it's a fun hat to have. You can maybe go to a concert or something with it. You know, stuff like that. Or be on Paul's show wearing it. And
I guess I could keep it for whenever my wife starts in. I could just have have a message that says, I'm wrong, you're right. Back and forth. And
I told you I wasn't going to talk about this, but you're still right. I'm wrong.
You're right. I'm an idiot.
I'll just be over here in the corner.
I say that my wife and I have never fought.
My wife's still hacking and coughing and everything. She says, how are you feeling? And she said her chest feels like somebody's sitting on top of it.
Having me at Christmas Day, I got it in my head, and I was running fevers. I was had a fleece jacket, fully clothed with a fleece jacket on underneath the covers in bed, and still just shivering. And I went back and forth between just being hot, being cold, being hot, being cold all day long.
I got those 2 caps on Temu.
Yeah, the next day it dropped right into my chest and stayed there for a couple days.
Here's what I paid total with shipping and everything, $32.67.
How did you burn the change? Did you just melt the change down, or did you light it on with a lighter?
You probably put it on train track and let the train drive over it, right?
Until the train went off the track. I'll come back for that penny later.
Oh, you know what? Dropping it down a gutter would work too.
What I watched this video the other day about dropping a penny from a building, whether or not. And I'm
Yep, it
like,
can't because it can't reach terminal velocity. Or
I
its
know,
terminal
but
velocity is so slow. When it reaches
right.
terminal velocity, it's so slow. It's just
But that is the world's worst clickbait video I've ever seen. And I'm like, I got clicked into
you
it.
had to
Of course.
see.
I
Can
had to
can a penny
see.
hurt somebody?
Yeah.
I've always heard it.
Did it split somebody in two?
See, and I find that amazing. These videos, and a lot of times it's not really even a great quality video, but that clickbait just draws you in, and we all know that it's bullshit, but we can't help ourselves.
I know. You just have to see. So
See ya.
see, Paul's got clickbait. He's wearing clickbait right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it say something else, Paul.
I don't know how. I wouldn't know how to get it to start working had you guys told me there was a button up there, and there was. I don't know whether yours is the same inside here or not, but
Yeah, mine does have a button just like that, and that's
see,
where you charge it.
it's got this is the button, and this is the charging port.
Yeah, mine's the same. I just wish I had the that's the color one that I've been wanting to get. I need to get one like that. I'll invest a little bit. I'll go to and try to find some money in the couch. See if I can find some extra funds. Oh man.
So it tells me I gotta have an 8 to 16 password. Gotta have uppercase, lowercase, and some kind of symbol, right? And a number.
Yep.
So I put my password format in, and I always start with a number. Comes back and says, you have to start with an uppercase letter.
Why didn't you tell me that to begin with?
I know. Bitch. That's gonna be my new password. Bitch.
Then it says, oh, I'm sorry. I meant a number.
F
Now
you
it tells me
underscore.
now it tells me I gotta start with a number, I'm gonna really be mad.
Man, I got
And
good
Trevor
news.
is hoping that our 2025 firmware is good for everybody. Did everybody else get their 2025 firmware?
For
It
what?
updates tonight at midnight, right?
Yeah.
What kind of firmware?
The year.
Oh. Sorry. Coffee didn't hit me hard enough today.
It's the new year. I'm only about that far in
So
on
how
my
many
coffee.
last night's show felt like it was 1999. We're getting ready for 2000 to hit. We turned around, our microphones are quitting. I was like, okay, but it's okay. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. Scott had a good
Scott, did Scott have the same trouble you were having, or no?
Scott was having mic troubles. His DJI mic was going in and out with him. And then I got on and my mic somehow in mid sentence muted. Said shut up. So we're having some weird mic issues.
I don't know. I can't. To me, this thing works. You got to use your smartphone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, my phone is smarter than I am, and I don't know how to use it. It wants an app from an app store and
Well, grab your app. Your app automatically finds the Bluetooth,
Yep.
and then it should automatically find the hat if it does like mine.
so here's my smartphone, not very smart, but what do I go to Google? Or Play
You
Store?
should have a little code to scan.
Yeah, they should have a QR code where you can open up your camera and scan it, and then it'll go to your app store for the app.
Camera.
All right, now look at the piece of paper you got. Does it have a QR code on it? And it says, you got Android or Apple? You got Android, don't you? Yep, that's it. No, take a pic like you're taking a picture of that QR code. Hold the paper. Hold the paper down and then hover your camera. Did it suck it in?
If you're on photo, it should highlight and you can tap on that and
Say something like a web browser wants to open.
Hey, it took a picture of it.
yeah, you don't want to take a picture.
You just want
What
to
do I
hover it
wanna do?
over. Just
You
hover,
want to
just open your
hover
camera.
like you're going to take a picture, and you should get a little square around the QR code,
Yep.
and tap
It
the
has a little
square
thing to
around the
press.
QR code. And then it'll say it wants to open a website or open a location.
Nope.
You must have a dumb phone.
All right, then it's an Android, right, Paul?
Scan or QR code and download the app.
Yes. And you would do that with.
Or do you have a QR reader?
Scan
Oh,
or
you have.
I don't get it.
Are you on an Android or an iPhone?
Android.
He could just open up the app store and find it.
Well, this
Open
thing,
the
I
app.
put the same password, it won't work.
These hats are a way for the Chinese government to hack into your iPhones. You're
Yep.
punching in these passwords and give full access to my
Yeah, what you don't know is the
my
hat.
virtual wallet.
Yeah, what you don't know is the hat's got an antenna in it for long range.
Hack into.
You're looking it up, aren't you, Don? Does
I don't
these
remember what I
hats,
did. Oh yeah.
who owns the rights to these hats? The Chinese government, of course.
Chimo? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all hear about the Temu warehouse that burned down?
No.
Yeah, the total
Ooh.
loss was only $68.57.
That's funny.
Oh, excuse me.
Jeez Louise. All right, who's coming to South Florida?
Not this kid.
Why not, Don? You need to.
Because I started this new job and I did not get my vacation time. It had been 1 year and 3 months, 2 months, 1 year and 2 months since they had let me go. And I came back to work for the company, and they did not give me my time of service back because they made a new policy. Because it used to be like if you come back within like 5 years, you get your time of service. You get to keep it. But they made a change in the policy last year that it's only 1 year, and that 12 months was up, and so I lost. When I left, I had 4 weeks of vacation a year. Now I'm back to.
Yeah, I've been here so long now. I get 6 weeks vacation a year, and there's no way for me to take 6 weeks in a year. I mean, there's just too much going on. But it's all good.
I give up on doing this app. This is ridiculous.
It's not letting you in.
No, I put it like they tell me to put it in. Then it tells me, and I double check. It says inconsistent passwords. Then you put it in a little bit different. It says you got to have the thing in the front, and it's in the front, the capital letter. It's like stupid.
Watch 55. He just stepped on his ankle, man. Unbelievable. I got another angle coming so you can see the entire play. Watch, it's a running play. Here comes big 55 right there. Watch
Lance, what are you watching?
What a punk. Really hope they.
I'm watching an Arkansas guy. Sorry about the audio.
Oh, that's okay. It's like
Okay.
I just hear, and he stepped on his ankle. And we just check this out. You can almost hear it snap. Oh.
Let's watch that
The
again.
guy in the football game.
It was brutal.
That was one of the worst things in the world. I don't know how we could ever watch it again. Let's watch it again.
In slow-mo.
In slow-mo.
Okay,
3 different
guys.
angles. Yeah, I can't stand sports compilations when they show injuries and stuff. It's like, in fact, here it goes. I'm going to hide the screen so I don't have to look at this crap.
This kind of crap should not be allowed. Here he is. Here's number 55. His name is Fernando Carmona, and he looks like
he needs to be kicked out of the league.
Big old cheesy smile. Anyway, Fernando, if you're seeing this video, you're kind of a dick. Watch 55. He just stepped on his ankle, man. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Another angle coming so you can see the entire play. Watch, it's a running play. Here comes big 55 right there. Watch his ankle. I'll move my big fat head. What a punk. Really hope they review this and they suspend the heck out of him.
They need to throw him completely out of the game for a while. Who was Santa Claus with? Look like Dolly Parton.
Well, I got it to do that. Just by turning it on, that's all I can figure out how to make it do.
All right. Paul, once you get that app, you're going to open up a whole new world.
Yep.
And what app I got to get?
Whatever
that QR code is taking you to download.
It doesn't take me to it. When it scans it, it just wants me to pay for this and pay for that and do this and buy this, buy that.
Damn. Let's see.
Okay.
Joe, did you figure yours out?
No, I'm still trying to get signed into the app. I got the app, but I can't sign into it. I'm trying.
Who makes it?
Which app are you signing into?
Spot LED is the app.
Be back in a second.
Here comes David to straighten everything out.
Comes David.
Listen, guys, you're all, get your own little kiddies that can show you how to operate these phones. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Paul,
What?
pick up your phone.
Do what?
Pick up your phone. Right. Unlock it. Right, it's unlocked. Pull down from the top. I think it's either the left or the right. If you pull down, you should have one that will bring up a load of little boxes.
Okay.
Right. What you got on that page?
Just a minute. Let me.
Who's sharing? Right. No, other side. Pull down the other side. You see that? Right. Flick that back up and then pull down on the other side.
It only gives me the same thing.
Ah, right. Pull down.
If I pull up, it takes me to all these different.
No, not that one. It's definitely in the drop down.
Device control, media output, no notifications.
Right. Are you using Samsung?
Yeah.
Right. Hold down. Turn it around. Let me see what you've got again. Yeah. Steady cameras. Right. One. Right. I don't know what you've done now. There should be an option. You see them buttons across the top? You should have another pull down that should give you more of them boxes.
Pull it down twice.
Okay. Like that.
Right. Yeah. Now, does one of them say QR?
Scan QR code.
There you go. Click that. Right. Now scan the QR code.
Find a QR code.
Yeah, you might be too close to it.
What she said.
Open link.
Open the link.
Mm-hmm.
It's LED. Okay.
That's the one.
And then it's got choices at the bottom is local server, Google Play, or App Store.
Google Play.
Install.
Install. Right. Can you see what it's called?
Yep. It's up to 68, 100%.
Yeah. Well, what's it called? LED what?
iPixel color.
Let's go.
LED scroller banner, whatever.
Yeah. Strangely enough, I've got this app.
Open up.
It's so COVID-19. Right. Yeah. Now, somewhere there should be a settings button.
Picture text settings. Okay.
Yeah.
Language, clear screen, device info, set a password, rotate.
Right. I think must be the device info. You've got to link it to your hat.
Now, how do I do that? Turn the hat on?
Yeah, you need. Well, the hat definitely needs to be turned on. Is your Bluetooth turned on your phone?
I don't know.
Sometimes it'll actually turn the Bluetooth on and everything for you.
If you want to turn on your hat, actually put your face down in it and say, "Who's a sexy?"
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll catch you. I'll catch you later, then, Paul. You don't want my help?
Yeah. So I got the hat turned on.
Right. Now, in the device, it should give you the option to connect to it.
Device info. Here's my choices: language, clear screen, device info, set password, rotate. And it's got 4 different levels: 0%, 90%,
Yeah, you need
180%.
go into device info.
Device info. Okay. Please
Anywhere.
connect the hardware.
Yeah, click that.
Well, no, it just flashed at the bottom. Please connect the hardware. Please connect the hardware.
Right. You need to come out of that. Go back to that main screen.
Okay.
Show me the app again. Just leave the hat on the table. As long as it's close by, it'll be fine. It's definitely Bluetooth, isn't it? It's not wired connection.
No, Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's Bluetooth.
Do I want to go to settings?
Yeah.
And here's my choices.
Have a look.
Language,
No.
clear screen,
No.
device info, set a password, rotate.
It may be device info.
No, we just done that one.
Oh, we did. Okay,
Um,
where was I?
Change the language just to, well, no. That's just for your app.
Right, go back off that one.
Go back to what?
Back to, yeah.
Back up one.
David, I think on his phone, he needs to go to Bluetooth and then make sure he connects to the
The
device.
app.
Normally you connect through the app. Mine does.
Okay.
Right. Show me the screen again. What options have you got on there? Music. Settings. Text. You see at the top that yellow button at the top?
The plus sign that says all color.
At the right, it's on its own. Like a yellow button.
And the what?
In the title, where the title is of the app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Allow pixel color to access this device's location.
Yes. Oh, you should have an option. It should say yes or while using device.
While using the app.
Yeah.
Right? Allow pixel color to find, connect to, and determine the relative position of nearby devices. Allow,
While in
right?
the app.
It's doing the circle jerk thing over there.
Yeah. If your Bluetooth switched on.
Yeah, need to turn that switch on.
Yeah, you see that switch there at the top? The slide bar, little slide bar.
Connecting. Connection successful. Firmware update.
Firmware update.
God's sake. Oh, I've got a New Year's resolution for you. We need you to stick to it for at least a month. No new technology.
Yeah.
Right, if you connect, you done it?
It says connecting. Connection succeeded.
Right. You done?
So it says
Yeah, right. You just
Yeah,
tap
you're good.
underneath that. You see the T button? Just tap that underneath.
T button.
Anywhere on the screen apart from on that page.
As long as it's not on
And
the
then there's a T button where you can change the text.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I hit the back button.
Right
All right, now
there.
hit the
The
T.
blue
Now click-
T button up at
Hit
the top
T
left.
button at the top.
Oh,
Top
T
left.
text.
yeah.
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 So now you can change your
Well,
text.
so is
Enter
that-
your text.
Yeah.
So enter your text.
Put in there. Paul Murray's Tech Show. Just type anything. Paul Murray and Friends or Mia or You All Stink. Whatever. Whatever message you want.
Stuff it.
Pack it in.
No,
Justin,
we only
what
do
do you
that when we
think?
end.
Yeah, I know, but he could do pack it in, and every time the show ends, he could just put on the hat when it's time to end the show.
Yeah.
Once you've typed a message, it should say send.
See, now that would be a good use of the hat.
Yeah.
Justin, what do you think?
Yeah. You know these hats were actually made for COVID-19 for telling people to keep distance.
Were they?
Yeah. Yeah, because I had one. Well, not the hat. I had the scrolling mesh, and I put, I may have COVID. I don't know. But come near me and find out. It's amazing how many people stayed away. Right, have you done?
Think so.
Right, let's have a look. You done your message?
Just a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to get it over.
Yeah, show me the screen again. There should be an option that says,
Oh, you got to remove your keyboard.
no, you see the top. There should be there's two buttons on the top. What are them?
One is the back button. One is the trash button.
Show me again. The two together. Yeah, so you've got the back button on your far side, and then you got the two next to each other. What are them two?
If it's like mine, he's
Right
got
at the top.
He's got to remove that keyboard, and it's down below underneath that keyboard.
Underneath the keyboard, I've got a microphone, a 3-line.
Yeah, have you got a down arrow?
Hit the down arrow.
Right, keyboard should be gone, yeah?
Yep.
Right, what have you got now?
The
At the
text.
bottom.
The text is just showing me.
Yeah, I can't. You took it away too
Paul,
quick. Right.
Paul, we need to be able to read it.
Right.
What's that yellow box down at the very bottom?
Yeah.
It's got a fly.
An
Press
arrow.
that one.
Yeah. Press that one.
Press that one. Probably go to hat.
Now look on your hat.
Is it counting up a number?
It's working on the hat.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. You can do pictures. You can do all sorts.
All right, let's see
even
your
ask you
message,
about-
Paul. Meth.
Let. You should be able to speed that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
you should
And
be able
probably
to
change it to a
scroll
scrolling.
Right. Yeah, you
Yeah,
might want
and-
to change it to.
Fly with me. Let's fly with me. Let's fly away.
Right, show us the screen again, Paul. Have you got an option there that says? Right, you see where it says effect?
Sees what?
Effect.
Effect.
Effect. Oh yeah, right there.
Effect. Right, show me again.
Fixed, move right, move up, move down, blink, breathe, snowflake, laser.
Move left.
Move left.
Yeah.
All right. What's the hat doing?
Well, he hasn't sent it yet.
No, he hasn't sent it yet. Show us the screen.
Oh yeah,
Or did it?
Or did it?
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, and you can
Let's
slow it
fly
down.
with me. There you go.
now how do I slow it down?
It should be a
Just a little
scroll
slide.
bar.
Show us the screen
Slide
again.
bar.
Right, you see that red bar at the bottom?
Oh, that's the speed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
slow it down a little bit and then press the send button. Don't worry, it'll go. Does it slow down?
I got it all the way over to the left.
There you go. It's a lot slower.
Now you can change the colors of it.
Don't start. Don't start, guys. We'll be in all day with Paul Murray and friends, Studio B.
That's cool.
Right, guys.
I
It
like it. David, you're the man.
It only took me 10 minutes to do that.
But you know, the thing of it is, David, you probably could be selling the hell out of these hats and you be the one to tell them how to friggin' use it.
Tech support.
Paul, I could sell the hell out of them hats, but the fad died down years ago. Over here, anyway.
Oh, the fad died down?
Yeah, everybody used to have them when COVID was about.
Now, when I turn it off, will it automatically come back to this?
To that same message until you restart it. Don't forget, you got to keep your hat charged.
Okay, I turned it off. Let me turn it on.
That's what she said.
It's slow again.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you got to adjust the speed again. You have to redo it again.
Oh, I know
noticed that
why.
on my-
I know why. Move that slide bar to about the middle. And then click send.
But it's not rotating.
No, just move it to the center. It is going across. It's just going very slow. Right, you hit the send button.
Please connect hardware, it says.
Oh, yeah, you turned it off. So you got to let the device reconnect.
Yeah, it's gonna keep that on there, but you gotta connect it every time you change something.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time you turn it on.
Yeah, you just go into that device button and then click it. Switch it on, it'll connect. So what made you guys buy these stupid hats?
Philip.
Philip did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, gotta go. We'll see y'all.
Right. Now, Phil, no. You're not getting out of it that easy, Philip. Go take your chair to the corner of the room, face the wall, think about what you've done.
Yeah.
He actually went.
You see, I wanted mine so I could put USA Drone Flyer on it when I'm out there flying, let it go, you know? I just the app isn't doing what it's telling me it's gonna do. Because mine, I could change the colors to what I want and hit it, and the colors will start that, but it still give me all the freaking rainbow colors in there.
Have you remembered to hit send button once you've changed it?
Yeah, I've done all of that. And then it's got a place where you could change the text to make it bigger and smaller. And when you hit it, it gives you the number. I'm on 2 right now. But when I hit, there's nothing. Now I'm on.
You know what I did to my hat? I ripped out all the wires of the hat and everything, and I've made it into a scrolling message sign. It's in the window saying Happy New Year.
That's cool.
I got Happy New Year on mine. Hey, see, this don't make sense. Because
Joe, are you using an iPhone?
yeah, that's
the problem.
I figured you'd say that. See, it's got a number 2 in there, and it's got Chinese writing on the other freaking side, right? And when you press it, it'll scroll a little bit, but it won't change. Because I was gonna see if I could scroll it to a different number, like maybe 5 or 6, if it made it bigger. Because it showed on mine that it would make it bigger. So it's gotta be this way. But it's not doing it. And it says it'll do it italic, it's not doing italic.
Yes, some of the options were discontinued a long time ago.
Yeah.
You can actually download different LED apps that will still connect to it and do more. Because
I might have to try to do that. Actually, I don't mind it like this.
Yeah.
Because this it says Happy New Year and it just changes. It comes in white, but it changes the colors across.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look bad, you know.
Yeah, but just be aware that if you start doing the pictures like I did, right, what it looks like on the phone, make sure you check it on the device before you go out with it. Because when I did the Merry Christmas picture and I did Santa Claus waving, it actually looked like Santa Claus were having a wank. And that was in the window for 24 hours before I realized.
That was a wanking Claus.
Yeah.
See, I could put on there Go Skippers when I go to the basketball games and sit there with the hat on.
Hey, it comes in handy for several things.
It's going to come in handy on my shelf in the back, probably.
Yeah, don't forget you've got to, when you go to your photo shoots, yeah, you've got to have your advertisement for your company.
Yeah, I'm almost, and then it tells you could save these things so that you just press on the ones that go automatic, and it won't let me do that either.
That's really. Is it connecting to the hat, Chuck?
Yeah, it's connected to the hat.
We've given something.
Yeah, I'm connected.
We've given something for Paul to play around with all day.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
You know, when Paul comes back on later, he's going to be bold. Ripped his hair out.
Oh, man.
All right, what's the latest on New Year in the UK? Have we cancelled it or not?
It should be happening.
You can't cancel it.
We have no choice.
Laura's gonna be on in what? At around 4 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
4 o'clock for Laura's on should be live now, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Paul, I'm just going to
She
share
said
these.
what? 7 p.m. UK is.
She's doing a gaming
here?
live to get that out of the way, and then she's going live on her New Year's normal stream, 7 o'clock, I think. But because they're
7 o'clock there.
yeah, because they're drinking, it's just best leaving them there.
And that's, what is that, 2 o'clock here?
Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah. So I'm going to share to you with you guys why our New Year's celebrations have gone AWOL.
Here we go.
Can't see it.
You can't
It
see
says
it?
Happy New Year. I see
Happy
it.
New Year.
Yeah. Can you see that water?
Yep.
Yeah. That was 6 hours into our flood warnings.
Bend the brim, Paul.
And there
Bend
ain't-
the brim.
Yeah, there ain't much left of that bridge.
Wow.
That
Wow.
stage is that have taken a beating. Someone's been craft chopped by a tree. And
Needless to say.
all because this person sang. Apparently.
Yeah.
No, we have We have got some severe weather. 5 days of warnings.
Dang.
Hey
Wind-
guys, are you gonna keep going?
Wind, rain, and snow.
It's only a bit of water.
Well,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go catch a ship.
Okay, Paul. Where
All
you
right,
at?
hey,
You
Paul,
guys
Happy
have-
New Year. I'm fixing to jump off. I
Yeah,
gotta get
we can
back
pack it
to
in.
work.
And I'm
Where
going
you
to.
at?
Pack it in. Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you later
Justin,
today.
what do you think?
Yeah.
Justin, what do you think?
Now, no new tech because I'm going back to what I was doing.
Okay. Bye for now.